On Africa, the European Union closely follows the crisis in eastern Congo. Ministers urge Rwanda to halt its support for rebels and withdraw its troops. Attacks on UN peacekeepers are unacceptable.
With some sort of Team Europe approach. Do you agree?
On Congo, we had a very brief discussion. So attacking United Nations peacekeepers is totally unacceptable. That was clearly voiced, and a lot of concern what is really happening. So of course the question for us is what kind of role can we also play there? But all these events are very quickly developing on the ground, and we are trying to send signals to Rwanda, Congo, what we want to see and how we don't want to see any escalation of the situation. But as you know, it's very complicated.
Support to our independent colleague Zia Amarlobelli. She's under
What comes to our relations, then I've extended invitation to Secretary of State Marco Rubio to also join the Foreign Affairs Council to explain the views of United States, and I'm also willing to visit Washington as soon as possible. Thank you.
Pipeline that was basically closed because the contract with Gazprom.
Yes, on the negotiation comment. So no, we are not negotiating on Greenland. Of course, we are supporting our member state, Denmark, and its autonomous region, Greenland. But we shouldn't also go into speculation about what ifs, because this is not the situation right now.
That's namely Hungary. And it agreed to change its position after a statement from the European Commission.
So I welcome the ministers today agreed to extend sanctions on Russia. This will continue to deprive Putin of revenues to fund his war.
Move to your questions. Please introduce yourself and the media that you're representing when asking your questions.
Developments in the Middle East were also high on the agenda. Today we reached the political agreement to begin easing sanctions on Syria. This could give a boost to Syrian economy and help the country get back on its feet. While we aim to move fast, we also are ready to reverse the course if the situation worsens. And in parallel, we will scale up humanitarian aid and recovery efforts.
Trump is somehow bluffing and trying to make a deal that even might be detrimental for the...
On Israel and Palestine, the release of Israeli hostages is good news. Palestinians are returning to North Gaza, and ceasefire is fragile, but it's holding. We are supporting its implementation, including the redeploying our civilian mission to Rafah to supervise border checks. Reopening the crossing will allow the transfer of injured individuals out of Gaza for treatment.